blockchain is a decentralized, distributed. You understand? It's a decentralized, distributed ledger technology that records transactions across a network of computers. Done. You are done. You know what a blockchain is now. Yo, what up? It's your boy Zoltim DUAK Tim's as finest baby. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's a build up from episode 1 to episode 2, explaining and breaking down what actually cryptocurrency is. So in episode 1, we if you are finding this on episode 2, go back to episode 1, watch the whole video, then you come back and join us because we are using concept. I've already explained a couple of concepts in episode 1, so I expect you to know those concepts right now. So I'll be moving quicker, so we're upping the pace. So you are in, if you haven't watched it, you're in Get 1. Go Get 1 first, then Get 2 now, where we are. Then we are going to go high, Get 3, 4, 5, and you know, the more you up the gears, the more the speed, the more the pace, the more we're going to move. So we are moving faster than the episode 1 right now because I expect you to know a couple of things already. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe. It's about to get hot. 2026 is over here. So we talked about a quick recap. We talked about the cryptocurrency as a whole. I gave you the definition of the cryptocurrency, and I gave you the explanation of decentralization in the terms of cryptocurrency, and I gave you the definition of cryptography. Yes, I even gave you the definition of a cryptography. So now we are going deep. We are going to be explaining the blockchain, which is very important, and we are going to be explaining adversaries in these concepts now. So let's start with the very important one, which is the blockchain. So what is a blockchain? Pen and paper, you know most pen and paper. We're in a class, and a life class now, where the future life, because that's where we are. That it's no longer where we are heading. AI is no longer where we are heading. It's where we are online. Everything, we are online now. Everything is online. You have to get money there. So a a I'm trying to put this in its simplest form. A blockchain. I'm trying to put this in its simplest form because these words can be complicated. So a blockchain, it's a very simple. Please get your pen and paper, and we are going to put it in the simplest form. A blockchain is a distributed, right? Because this thing is okay. A blockchain is a decentralized, because it's decentralized. It's cryptos now. A blockchain is a decentralized, distributed. So it's a please write down everything. A blockchain is a decentralized, distributed ledger technology that records transactions across a network of computers. That's it in its simplest form. I hope you get it, and I hope you write it down, and I hope you're going to read it again until you understand it. So a blockchain is a decentralized, right? Because we are talking crypto, is a blockchain is a decentralized, distributed. You understand? It's a decentralized, distributed ledger technology that records transactions across a network of computers. Done. You are done. You know what a blockchain is now. Understand? So I'm saying it for the last time. A blockchain is a decentralized, distributed ledger technology that records transactions across a network of computers. Write it down, read it again, and try to understand what it actually means. Then we talked about a cryptography, and we said that a cryptography is a practice and a study of it's a practice and a study of techniques for secure communication when there are third-party adversaries. You understand? So now we're going to touch in the adversaries. What are adversaries? So adversaries are individuals, groups, or entities. So please write down everything. So adversaries are individuals, groups, or entities that may oppose or threaten someone or something. Because now in this concept, what are adversaries? The adversaries are the governments, because the governments, you remember, they can't control. I hope you watched the episode 1. Remember, the governments, they can't control. They don't have anything. They don't even have a say. They don't votes. They don't. Ramaphosa, Donald Trump, they don't have anything when it comes to. I don't want to talk a lot about those people, but they don't have anything when it comes to to cryptocurrency. They don't have any power. So they are the adversaries, because you know that governments, I don't like to talk about governments, but you know that the governments, because it's dangerous, but you know that the governments, I hope you're with me, you know that the governments, they always want control, but they can't control this thing. So they might be adversaries when it comes to cryptocurrency, because they don't love it. It's a pronzi. It's like, hey, what's this? Because it is not governmented and there's too much money there being traded without their control. So you know what a blockchain is. You know what adversaries are in this concept. You know what decentralization means in this concept. You know what am I missing? You know what the definition of cryptocurrency. You know the cryptography now. So after this episode 3, we are going to go deep. We're going to go deeper. We're going to, okay, deep, not deepest, but we are going to dive in now. We are going to talk about how many cryptocurrencies are in the stock market, how much value is the stock market in dollars, which platforms is the safest, which platform am I using, which platform. You see, this video is not sponsored by anything, so I'm not being sponsored by these platforms. I'm just going to be telling you the ones that are safe, the ones that I'm using me. So which platforms to use, which ones are user friendly, which platforms are user friendly, how do you track, when do you buy, how do you check whether this coin is the one that you should buy. Don't go to Bitcoin, you'll lose money. Don't go to Bitcoin. I'm not sure if you'll lose money or gain, but if you are gain, you'll gain small. So where to go, when to go, how to invest how much of your percentage income, your levels of income, how much percentage to invest, what to do. We're going to the actionables now. That's when we are going to dive in. But before the actionables, we're going to explain it further, how many, so that you understand what you're dealing with. So we're going to explain the fully fundamentals of the cryptocurrency world now, so that you actually understand what we are doing, who we are, how are we moving, how everything is, so that you actually understand. And I mean, when you know and understand what you're doing, it becomes more real. Like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know that 1 + 1 is actually 2. And I'm not told that 1 + 1 is 2. I know how it actually works. So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to make sure that you actually know the fully fundamentals. Then after that, we rock. Episode 4, we rock. Episode 5, we rock. And then I think the crypto breaking down of crypto is going to end on episode 5. Then after that, we're moving into other things. We might move into drop shipping. We might move into content creation. We might move into actual business developing. We might move to a lot of things. So stay with me. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. It's your boy Salty MD, aka Mrs. Finest Baby. One time.